Recording.
The next day, just a quick review of the CT110 Evo, whatever Pro, what I've got. The battery life's terrible, so I've recharged it overnight and just back out today on the Posties. So I'll do a bit more filming. I'm on this American CT110 that I got recently with a high-low gearbox. Runs really nice actually, 34 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers. We just go past Croyd, beautiful. Busy out today, but not surprising given the weather. The end of a long winter, let's hope. So yeah, we're going to go and do some more trails and see you out there.
Recording.
Beautiful day on the Lades. This CT110 from America is slightly different to the Posties. So the Postie bikes were toughened up to make them a bit more durable, thicker spokes, stronger hubs, slightly different fork bottoms, spindle mounts, different speedo mounting position and things like that. So they did toughen the Aussie spec ones up. But this original US, I think it's a 1993 model, runs really nice, I've got to say. And it doesn't seem any different, well, it's exactly the same engine pretty much. Power, etc. It has got the high-low gearbox. I know people sort of lamented the fact that the new 125s didn't have the high-low gearbox on, but I think for most people's riding that isn't an issue really. These standard 4-speed boxes will go up most things, and as I went over the Himalayas on a standard box, so I think unless you're doing some really gnarly steep stuff, I think you're all right with a stock 4-speed box. Oh, it is muddy out today. Oh, Jesus. We've got one that don't like water so much. Is she going? Oh dear. Oh, the joys of old bikes. She's not enjoying water torture, is she? Bless her. No. What we'll do? You jump on that one. You jump on that one behind. She's good exercise though. Go on, Sean. Do you want to swap? Well, that's all right. I'll go around puddles. Yeah, they just get water in when it's as wet as this. And if you hit it puddles with any exuberance, it just buries the water, buries itself. I think it's just into the plug caps. Yeah. There's a as you can imagine, with a fleet of these, there's an endless cycle of part replacement, maintenance, upkeep, and I do need if anybody's watching this and they want to come down and be my 1 day a week mechanic, please just message me, because I desperately need a man on a Monday man to come down, or Monday woman to come down and just fettle, tinker, tweak, while I've got the other stuff to be doing, the paperwork, the admin and all that sort of thing. So yeah, if you're watching this, you want a day working on the Posties, paid obviously, then give us a shout. So we're going to turn around, head back down, show you a few more lanes. Cheers.
Recording.
Okay, we've just stopped to fix a puncture, a tyre weld. All good, right? That's shit me. So I've just put it into high ratio gearbox, which means it'll probably pretty much cut up everything. So everything's a half gear. So first is 0.5, second is now 1, third is 1.5, 4 is 2. I think that's how I understand it. So now I'm in fourth and it feels like I'm in second, but the idea is it'll go up anything. So let's see. I've got to say, this 110 that I bought is it runs really well. Feels really fresh, suspension's good, brakes are great on it, it's been well looked after. So really, like now, I need third, but I'm in fourth, but I need another gear. So yeah, that high-low only really works, and I guess that's what it's designed for really steep, climby stuff. anything like this, it's too low. So. But yeah, I love this 110. It just shows if you get one that's been well looked after, this has got 34,000 kilometres on the clock. It shouldn't mean that you've got to suffer a well-worn machine, because this, as I say, runs really nice, really feels really fresh. Certainly had some nice maintenance on it. Just a fork feel, suspension, doesn't feel tired. Some of mine are getting a bit tired because they've got twice the kilometres. Beautiful. And this is where the Senna Evo Pro cut out yesterday. As I say, my feeling is it's a great bit of kit having a combined camera and intercom, but the battery life is just absolutely terrible, and it doesn't have image stabilisation. So it's good, but it comes with its own pitfalls. Look at that lot, look at that, what a sight, eh? Da, 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 da. So I'm going to turn the battery off because I want to show you some other lanes. This one just goes over the top into Woolacombe, and we'll crack on. We just had a front end puncture, so just use a Holt tyre well, which actually has worked. He's got. And then bring it up there, got Chris on the new one. How's she doing, Chris? She alright? The beast, he's got the extra couple of horsepower over the rest of us. People were saying, you know, should that one have the high-low gearbox? I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it. Whoop! Pulls your arms off. Everyone alright? Alrighty. Yes, it's a strange sensation, that half gear. It's just so low and surgy off the straight off the throttle. You could imagine it'll pull up some really steep stuff. Maybe I'll take you up Snapper Hill on this bike, see how well it gets up that, because that is a gnarly old climb. Tricky trail up over the, well, up through sort of a riverbed, and it takes it out of you, that one. But I think this bike might be the one for the job. So we'll see. Right, I'll see you on the road down into Woolacombe. Cheers.
Recording.
Just want to show you this little bit of road. One of my favourite bits of road I think I've ever ridden on. Dropping down into Woolacombe. I was doing a talk, or was invited to do some sort of talk, a panel discussion at the Bike Shed in London before Christmas. I sat alongside Charlie Borman and Patsy Quick and Billy Ward, and people. The audience says, "What's your favourite bit of road?" And yeah, you know, people said, "Oh, Africa, and that's a great road into Zanzibar, or I don't know wherever, Lesotho." And I said, "Well, I think, to be honest, it's got to be Woolacombe. This road down in Woolacombe, it's absolutely incredible because, you know, look at that. It is absolutely, oh, had a car coming. Get a bit busy down here, but there's such a on a beautiful clear day like today, there's nowhere better. Nice view, brilliant beach, there's a cafe at the bottom, and better still, it's only 5 miles from where I'm based. So, you know, what's the best road in the world? The one that you only ride once because it's so far away, or the one that you can ride every day and appreciate every day? So that for me is this one, this road into Woolacombe. I don't know the name of it, other than bloody steep, and it tests the drum brakes of the Postie bikes quite significantly. I can't remember what the courtesy to the ones coming up the hill get the right away. Oh, I forget. Anyway,
recording.
Just coming down Marine Drive, just stopped. Sean, he had a front puncture that we fixed with a tyre foam, and then we've just pulled up, and he had a puncture on the rear as well. So we've just put a new tube in that. But yeah, this is just dropping into Woolacombe. Marine Drive is, well, it's a drive along the coast. National Trust parking, really. It doesn't there is a track that goes all the way through to Putsborough Beach, which is the other end of the beach, but you can't ride it legally. So we just go up there for a coffee at that. There's a cafe up there, a little cafe. Glorious weather. End of February, who'd have thought? So we're just running a bit behind time, so we're just going to do a couple of quick lanes, cut out Lee Bay. These guys are local, so they know places like Lee Bay anyway, and a couple of trails, then get some lunch. Alright, the tourists are out in force.
Recording.
Okay, so we're on Bog Lane. Pretty obvious reason for its title. There's just a corner with a bit of a bog on it. Woo! Woo! Sideways. Oh dear. Oh, the beauty of a light, low speed bike. We've got Sean behind me. I think Sean's a bit of a maniac, bless him. We could do motocross. He's pushing me. He's pushing me. Nobody got bloody punches. So, second gear throttle. Are you alright?
Oh, bugger.
Oh, is it dying?
Called it.
Everyone's doing well. Very well. Very well. Oh yeah, still got my indicator on. Ready? Oh, horse. Just kill engines. Yep. Are you okay to come? Let us. We'll do whatever's best for you. Just let us know. No, shall we go up there? I think she's a bit nervous. Hmm? Yeah. I think she should be alright there. Thank you. I don't know if she was nervous or the horse. Yeah. Ah. Alright, thank you all, appreciate that. Yeah, she's punishing you.
Recording.
So we just go down into the main bog. Light arms, head up. Don't wrestle the bike. Second gear. I do love this one actually. This is a really nice bike. Just handles really sharp. Feels good. They're coming. These guys have done a bit of off-road before. Pretty handy. Whoop! Mud, power, keep it going, keep it wheel. Weight back. Oh, these are, I really like this one. This one runs really well actually. Really like it.
Died on the corner.
On that wet corner? Yeah, I'll do a carb at lunch. I think it's just got a bit of muck in it. Yeah. Fuel injection, eh? It's the future. No, he's alright. Alright. Oh, is he?
Yeah, kicking away like a lunatic.
Oh, is it stored, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up about here, I think. I wasn't stopped by him, no.
Recording.
Sun kick.
I have heard he ran a bit wide. There we go, old versus new. CT125 versus 110. The ultimate shakedown.
Brilliant.
Anyway, is it doing alright, that one?
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll follow you then, shall I?
Go on.
Alright. Oh. Sean, you alright?
Recording.
Another interesting little lane here. It's been made easier by the farmer who's been down it recently and widened it out a bit, but still really interesting. What I like about these lanes with this mud, it really gets you used to a bike moving around, fidgeting, squirming, and then correcting it, dealing with the power, weight. It really does teach you good bike control. Yeah, if you came down here on a big bike, you'd have to be a very good rider or brave or insured. See how they're doing. Here he comes. He's got his, I think Sean behind me, he's got Panagali, so he's got his race boots on. I'm not sure how waterproof they're going to be. You alright? Oh, she's... Okay. She's running alright when she's running, but not when you're stopping.
Yeah, it's that. Oh, that's so much fun.
Alright, so we need to keep going, don't we? Hey, up mine's stalled now. These poor bikes. Second gear. Second gear. Who's going to splash me? Anybody get close enough to splash me? No. Everyone get through alright? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all through. I've got some jet washing to do tonight, I think. Oh, oh, flab. Some impact there. These forks don't have a great deal of travel, so when they do hit something, you do get a bit of a kick. But God, the corrugations we dealt with across Australia on these bikes, brutal, absolutely brutal, and they're just for like hours and days of them. And the bikes, the front ends were just getting walloped to bits. Front wheels were getting exploded on front of. I hope we've got a tyre here on the front edges of the corrugations, but incredibly we had no wheel dents or spokes break or anything. Such tough little bikes. Oh, I can't see him behind me. Ooh, it's deep. It's deep, 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 deep. And we're out. Nice little trail that. Postie bike perfection, that one. Here he comes. He's a good old boy, Sean. He's pretty good. Oh, nah, he don't like it, does it? It wants to be in the middle of an Australian summer, that one. We'll stop for lunch, have a quick look at it, see if we can't rectify it.
Can you take that out? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Don't need that? Nah, you finished with it? Yeah.
Everyone alright?
Yeah. Any small trees attached?
No, you look alright. Josh, alright?
Yeah, good, yeah.
You alright?
Right.
He's got the new one coming. Here he comes, is that? You alright? Fancy seeing you here. What are you doing here? Just out for a cruise?
Yeah, why not?
How's she doing, alright?
Yeah.
Let's get some lunch, shall we?